Just start off thoughts on tonight's win.
You know, after we were in the heat of the battle, and what was the fluctuation of score either in their favor or our favor, I thought this. I turned around and said, "This is just like a conference game," and I think Lewis is that good. Both teams we played this weekend are quality programs, and Lewis is going to be very, very similar to what we're going to see in the athletic teams that are athletic clubs that are in our conference. And I feel very fortunate because, number one, I think we beat a very good team that's very well coached and very disciplined, and I was really proud of our guys. We got the stops we needed, we got the rebounds we needed, and Kyle put us on his shoulders there for about 4 or 5 possessions, but it was nice to see that he passed to AJ and for layups. We're making plays, and I think our offense is getting better, and when we make those plays, I think it's going to turn into something really good for us. What's
Tommy's status?
You know what? I'm not sure. We kept him out as a precaution today, and it was. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you, what it is. We're going to keep checking him. He's been coming in for treatment, for hours already since yesterday, and we'll see. In regards to that, I thought Isaac Appleby in a backup, in a fill-in position, did a phenomenal job playing point guard. I think we used primarily Isaac in the backup, but Dylan played well, and Brian and Kyle both had to help bring the ball up as well as Tanner. So I'm really excited about us getting better and having a chance to compete in this league.
What do you like just about Isaac coming in as redshirting last year, getting the start today and playing the way he did, especially making clutch plays down the stretch?
That's exactly it. I think he's a clutch player. We knew he had a chance to be really good, and he is really good. And I'm not surprised with his poise at all. He really handles himself. For an inexperienced young player, he's got great poise.
Another clutch guy, Kyle. One stretch of that second half, he had 19, you guys 21 points. What'd you like about what he did for you guys?
It's easy to say get the ball to Kyle, and our guys know to do that in crunch time. I thought he made some of them spin drives. We kept preaching, trying to get the ball to the rim a little bit because they were getting to the rim, getting the calls, which was right, and I wanted us to try to get to the rim, and Kyle he does that, and what was really special was the times they doubled him, he found the right outlet, and we capitalized on a lot of them.
Kyle, 32 points. You had a stretch where you had 19 of 21 of your team's points in that second half. Did you just feel like you're in a rhythm?
Yeah, I really felt like I kind of got a rhythm going, like you said. Once that happens, Coach does a great job of finding the hot hand and really ensuring that we get everything we can out of them. Tonight, that just happened to be me.
What did you see in the defense to be able to attack? It seemed like you were able to attack, get on your left hand, hit a couple runners and off the glass.
I'd say a lot of it gets set up through the offense that we kind of have instilled here, and today it just seemed like there was a couple times where I was able to attack, and knowing that they were getting a lot of foul calls on the other end, I was just trying to see if we could get some on our end just to even it out a little bit and try to get to the free throw line, and they just happened to end up being more open than I anticipated.
Do you like having that responsibility of a go-to guy when your team needs a basket like that in that stretch?
I like to personally think of myself as being able to do that. I think that anybody on our team really has the capability of doing it, but I personally take it upon myself. If we aren't getting good shots, I try to get a look inside, and today that led to a lot more looks after that.
80-plus points first 2 games to start the season. What's it like playing with so many guys who can score?
I mean, it's great. I don't think we have one guy on the roster that can't put some points up on their own, and that makes us as an offense very difficult to guard because you can't just leave people wide open. Everyone can shoot it. I know yesterday it was Dill, today it was Isaac. We always have somebody who just seems to be on, and it's tough to scout a team that has 9 guys that can all fill it up. And I mean, if we can keep this up, I think we got a good shot this year.
How nice is it just to be healthy at the start of this year instead of dealing with an ankle injury?
It's really nice. I know today is unluckily we didn't have Tommy today, and I just know how that must have felt for him. It really does stink having to watch your team play. Luckily for him, we were able to come out with a win today, and I mean, for me personally, it's awesome not having to worry about injuries early on.
What was it like your first start? How do you?
It was a great experience. You know, obviously, everything the team wants is for Tommy to get healthy and get back on the floor, but I was glad I was able to step up and do my job next man up.
First possession, you hit that corner three from Kyle. Did that kind of settle you in?
Yeah, I mean, Kyle found me in the corner off his drive and had a great look and just let it go, just like he was in practice every day. And that's what we've been working on, so yeah.
What's it like for you just to get this opportunity to play after redshirting last year?
Yeah, redshirting was tough, but I mean, it gives you perspective sitting out for that long and now getting back on the floor. It means a lot, and it's just fun to be out there again.
Lewis tried to make a run at the end. One play you find AJ for the layup, the next kind of hit that mid-range jumper. What did you see on those two plays to get execute?
I just knew if we moved the ball around, got it inside, looks would eventually come, we'd get what we wanted to get, and we had to keep getting stops, and that led to our offense, and it was just a good team performance at the end there.
What's it like just the confidence to take that jumper there, hit that mid-range jumper, your last shot there?
Coach has been telling me to be more confident all last season and coming to this season in my offensive game, and that helps a lot, and the team is confident in me, so I just felt confident enough to take that and went in, so.